Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. I remember, it was bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had to sought to borrow from my books the crease of sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," I said, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is that I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce I was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. The only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. Merely this and nothing Back into the chamber, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat in this mystery explored. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more."
Open here upon the shutter, with many a flirt and flutter, and there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least of obedience made he, not of bent stock or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of palace just above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more.
But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did utter. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Never."
Startled at the stillness broken by a reply aptly spoken, "Doubtless," said I, "what it utters in its only stalk and spur, caught from unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster follow fast and follow faster till the sun's unburdened bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden pour of never."
But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the bird, and bust the door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself fancy unto fancy, thinking what is this bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, daunting, obnoxious bird of yore meant in croaking. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no styling expressing, to the fowl whose fury eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This is more I sat down by my heart at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining, that the lamp glowed o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamp lighting, gloating o'er, she shall pass, never. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim whose footfalls twinkled on the tufted floor. Wrench, I cried, that God hath lent thee, by these angels he has sent thee, respite and myth from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind Neptune, and forget the lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still a bird of devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, till the soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden, it shall clasp and Saint maiden whom these angels name Lenore. Class for rare and radiant mating, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting. Bird or fiend, I shriek upstarting. Get thee back into tempest and night's platoon shore. Leave no black plume as a token of thy lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave me lonely, unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take the beak from out my heart and take thine form from my door. Quoth the raven nevermore. And the raven never filting, sitting still as sitting on the plapped bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of demons that in this is dreaming, in the lamp's light o'er him streaming throws a shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the door shall be lifted nevermore.